Everybody always says, if you tried your best, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter if you lose if you tried your best. But there is a secret to the universe that most don't know. If you actually try your best, you can't lose. It's impossible to lose. If you want it the most, you can have it. God is watching and he rewards those who want it the most. Every dollar you want, the house you want, the car you want, other people want. You have to want it the most and genuinely do your best, because most people aren't capable of doing their best anymore. So if you don't have the car you want, the woman you want, the house you want, you haven't been trying your best. Because I guarantee you the second you do, you'll have all of it.
Oh, but I need time to myself. Oh, but it's the evening. Or, it's hyper competitive. There's a guy in Islamabad who'll do your job online for $3 an hour and he doesn't sleep. You're going to lose. If you were to take somebody who says, I'm doing my best, I'm really trying, and you were to get an exact schedule of their last week and find all the times they've wasted time, most of those people are not even self-reflective enough to go, you're right, I'm not trying my best. You know what they'd say? Well, I have to have a social life. I have to, you're crazy. And then they go back to being a loser.
Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. It's grind season, homie.
So if you're not the person who's waking up every day going, how do I improve my existence? Then nobody on the planet is considering improving your one spin on Earth. So if you don't care, then you're
If you lose, you deserve to lose because you didn't take action. If you take action, you will win.
The greatest opportunities require the most grit. If you want more from life, be prepared to pay for it.
You know what I thought to myself? I thought I would hate to live and die and never know what would happen if I ever committed myself to anything. You've had one foot in and one foot out of every dream all of your life, and you've never seen what you could be if you ever really connected and threw everything. And that's what's gonna make your death so sad, is that you never lived first. You've always been casual and never been committed. Half studied, half worked, and then wonder why I thought I'd be further than I am at the age. Let me tell you why you are not further. It is not the devil, and it's sure God ain't haters. You are not any further than where you are right now because you have never thrown your whole self at anything in your life. And you think greatness goes on sale.
You need to be aggressive. You need to be demanding. You need to be in control. You need to be decisive. You are alive. Stop crying about your hand and stop wishing you had another one. Play your hand. You got it going on. You don't. You can do it.
You better be committed or you ain't gonna make it. Through the storm and the rain and the heartache and the pain and the disappointment, or you're not gonna make it. I have never met anybody who became incredibly successful until they had suffered and sweated and kept their focus and fought through tears and trials and tests. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come to pass.
If you just sacrificed this summer, these next 3 months of your life, bro, you could change the entire trajectory of your entire life. 3 months, bro, while everybody else is fucking around and having fun and fucking the bitches and drinking and going to the parties, enjoying life, but they're still broke.
These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize. Rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gon' fly.
How to disappear next month and catapult yourself 12 months ahead. This isn't some soft feel-good nonsense. It's about grabbing your life by the throat, cutting the fat, and forging a version of yourself that commands respect. This ain't about running away like some scared little boy. Disappearing means you ditch the noise, the endless buzzing of phones, the pointless chatter, the weak-minded garbage everyone else is choking on. You're not fleeing, you're locking in. The world's a mess of clowns wasting their days scrolling for validation, yapping about nothing. You're above that. For 30 days, you vanish from their game and step into yours. You're not here to play small. You're here to build something unstoppable. Distractions are the enemy, and disappearing is how you slay them. See, most people are slaves to their habits, doom scrolling, binge watching, hanging with losers who drag them down. When you disappear, you're saying no to all that. You're carving out a space where your mind, your body, your focus get sharp. It's war on mediocrity. You're not hiding from the world, you're preparing to dominate it. This 30-day vanish isn't a break, it's a launch pad. You're pulling back from the crowd so you can come back stronger, richer, fitter, whatever your goal demands. That's the power of disappearing. It's the ultimate reset for a man who's serious about winning. But it's not just about cutting out the trash, it's about what you replace it with. You're not disappearing to sit in a corner and sulk. You're doing it to stack wins. The noise of the world dulls your edge. Silence sharpens it. Think about it. Every minute, you're not feeding your mind junk, you're feeding it fuel. Every hour, you're not wasting on small talk, you're building something that lasts. And let's be real, people won't get it. They'll call you weird, antisocial, obsessed. Good, let them. They're stuck in the mud while you're climbing the mountain. Disappearing isn't punishment, it's freedom. Freedom from their expectations, their drama, their low standards. In 30 days, you'll look back and see how much ground you've covered while they're still spinning their wheels. That's why you disappear. To get ahead, to get focused, to get dangerous. It's simple, but it ain't easy. The weak will crumble. They'll miss their little dopamine hits from likes and comments. Not you. You're built different. You've got a fire in you, and disappearing is how you stoke it. This is the first step to leaping 12 months ahead. Because a man who can vanish from the noise and lock in on his purpose is a man who can't be stopped. For the next 30 days, you go full beast mode. No distractions, no scrolling, no pointless socializing with energy vampires. You're not here to waste oxygen, you're here to build something massive. Pick one goal, not a dozen, not a handful, one life-changing, game-shifting goal. This ain't about juggling a bunch of half-baked dreams. Multitasking is for the weak who never finish what they start. You're a sniper now. Lock in on one target that, if you nail it, puts you miles ahead of the pack. Maybe it's a skill that pumps your income, coding, sales, something that pays. Maybe it's transforming your body, daily sweat, iron, discipline. Or maybe it's launching something new, a business, a project, a habit that rewires your destiny. One goal, 30 days, total focus. That's how you set the stage to dominate 12 months from now. See, most people fail because they're chasing too much at once. They're all over the place, starting this, dabbling in that, quitting when it gets tough. Not you. You're picking one hill to die on, one fight to win. Say it's your body. You're hitting the gym every day, eating clean, stacking muscle. That's it. No side quests, no excuses. That's the vibe. And yeah, it's gonna feel weird at first. No more scrolling for hours, no more small talk with nobodies. Your brain might scream for that cheap entertainment fix. Toughen up. This is about rewiring yourself into a machine. You're not disappearing to chill, you're disappearing to attack. That one goal, it's your North Star. Every day, every hour, you're moving toward it, no detours. The world can wait, your growth can't. People will notice you're gone. They'll wonder why you're not around, why you're not answering every text. Let them wonder. Their opinions don't pay your bills or build your legacy. You're not here to be liked, you're here to be respected. And respect comes from results, not chatter. By locking in on one goal, you're telling the universe you're serious. You're not playing around anymore. You're playing to win. Discipline's the name of the game here. You cut the fat, now you lean into the grind. Wake up with purpose, not just rolling out of bed hoping for the best. Set your day up like a fortress. Blocks of time where you hammer your goal. This is how you turn 30 days into a slingshot that fires you 12 months ahead. Now you fill that space with purpose. Set strict focus blocks, chunks of time where you attack your goal with everything you've got. Say your goal's a skilled. 2 hours a day, no phone, no breaks, just grind. If it's your body, you're in the gym daily, lifting, running, sweating it out. Point is, your day's designed for results, not comfort. You're not here to feel good, you're here to get good. Discipline starts when the alarm hits. Wake up early, none of this sleep until noon nonsense. Hit the ground running, plan your day the night before. No guesswork, you're a man with a map, not some lost kid. Block out distractions, phones off, worlds muted. Those focus blocks, they're sacred. 2-3 hours of pure unbroken work on your goal. That's where the magic happens. And don't skip the physical. Move every day, hit the weights, pound the pavement, do something that makes you stronger. Why? It's not just about looking good, it sharpens your mind, builds your grit. A man who can push his body can push his life. Sweat's your proof you're not soft. Tie it to your goal if you can, lifting for a fitness mission, running to clear your head for a business grind. Point is, it's non-negotiable, daily, no excuses. Feed your brain too, read something that levels you up. Books on your craft, stories of winners, anything that sparks fire. No junk, social media's out, podcasts are in. Execute what you read. Knowledge without action is for pretenders. You're disappearing to dominate, not to daydream. Routine sounds boring, but it's power. The weak chase excitement and end up nowhere. You thrive on the grind. Same wake up, same focus, same hustle, every day for 30. That consistency compounds. One day's nothing. 30 days stacked, that's a landslide. You're not just inching ahead, you're leaping 12 months forward because you've turned your life into a system. It's simple. Plan, focus, move, learn, repeat. No fluff. The world's out there chasing instant gratification. You're in here building a legacy. Next, we'll talk about what you feed that machine, your inputs, because what goes in determines what comes out. Ditch the junk. Social media, gone. Endless scrolling through clowns, flexing fake lives, out the window. Mindless videos of cats and pranks, dead to you. That stuff rots your brain, dulls your edge, keeps you small. Replace it with gold. Books that hit hard, that teach you something real. If your goal's cash, read about money moves, sales, power. If it's your body, study, training, nutrition, discipline. 1 book a week, 30 pages a day. Absorb it, use it. You're not reading to brag, you're reading to win. Podcasts over playlists. Find voices that push you, not pacify you. Men who've done it, built it, crushed it. Let them talk while you grind. No fluff, no feel-good noise, raw practical. Fire. Your ears are for learning now, not escaping. Every commute, every workout, every quiet hour, fill it with signal, not static. Time's an input too. Guard it like gold. No more saying yes to every idiot who wants a piece of you. That friend who just wants to gossip, cut. That party with no upside, skip. Your 30 days are a vault. Only what serves your goal gets in. Deep work trumps shallow chatter every time. 3 hours of focus beats 10 hours of distraction. You're not here to be busy, you're here to be dangerous. Here's the truth. Your results mirror what you take in. Feed your mind garbage and you'll think like garbage. Feed your body trash and you'll lose like trash. It's simple math. Better fuel, better output. The weak can't handle this. They need their little comforts, their scrolling, their noise, not you. You're rewiring yourself into something unstoppable. Every page you read, every rep you hit, every distraction you kill, it's stacking.
You would not believe what some people have got in their house to read. Can you imagine dumping a barrel of trash in this factory every day and put rich, dynamic, positive life? It can be done. A cake with cement. They came back to Bury, Connecticut. They're asking me questions one day. One of them said to me, "Mr. Rohn, how do you build a good life?" It's easy, but here's how you build anything. Select the right ingredients, keep out the wrong ingredients. So you must be wise and careful what you think about, because that starts everything. What would happen if somebody dumped coffee? He said, I said, correct. Listen, life is, you gotta be careful. I said, what if my worst enemy drops in the sugar? They said, okay. I said, what if my best friend, by accident, drops in the sugar? I said, no, you didn't. See, it doesn't matter who hands you the bad stuff. It'll still do its damage on your bank account, wherever you get it. Mr. Schoaf gave me one of the greatest phrases when I first met him when he said, Jim, every day stand guard at the door of your mind. How important. And inside of the factory, nope, he just anything because you